Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. In Naishkarmya Siddhi, we are seeing the introduction, page number 4. It was established that Advitiya Atma Anavabodha is Sarva Anartha Karanam. Ignorance of the non-dual self is the cause of all problems. This is the Vikshepa aspect of Ajnanam. The Avarana aspect, covering, hides the fact that Atma is Sukha Swarupa. In other words, Sukha Swarupa Atma is available only when ignorance is gone. So we saw up to that. One anumanam you can do, Atma Sukha Swabhavaha Nirupadhika Premaspadatvat Sukhavat. Atma is of the nature of Sukham itself. Why? Because it is Nirupadhika Premaspada, Prema Ashraya, unconditioned object of love. Like Sukham, everything else has conditioned Sukham. This has unconditioned Sukham. Now we have to see from Nanu. This is on 5th line in Tika, on page number 4. Nanu sukhasya anavabodha vidhayako astu tatah kim ityata aha. Sukhasya anavabodha, the ignorance of Sukham or ignorance is the covering, coverer, vidhayakaha. Means ignorance hides Sukham. Let it be there. So what? Tatah kim. I am happiness. This is covered by the ignorance, avarana aspect of ignorance. So what? So he explains further. Ataha tasya iti in Mula. First line. Atastasya atyantochitta vashesha purushartha parisamaptihi. Ataha, therefore, tasya atyanta uchchittau, tasya anavabodhasya, when that ignorance is completely uprooted. Atyanta uchchitti means absolutely it is eliminated. Chitti Chedanam, Chid Dhatu is there. Uchittau Ashesha Purushartha Parisamapti. Then all my Purusharthas will end. Means all my struggles will end. Because I will discover I am happiness. What is the real problem is not knowing I am happiness. Because of which we look outside for happiness, then we struggle. So, Ashesha Purushartha Parisamapti will happen when Ajnanam is eliminated. Tika, Tasyanavabodhasya Atyantam Anavasheshena Bhuyaschante Vishwamaya Nivrittiriti Nyayena Nivrittavashesha Sakala Dukha Nivritti Rupasya Niratishayananda Vapti Lakshanasya Cha Purusharthasya Paritaha Samyagaptihi Syad Ityartha. Tasya is given in the Moolam. Tasya means Anavabodhasya, of that ignorance. Atyantam Anavasheshena. Atyantam means Anavasheshena. Anavasheshena means without leaving anything behind. Without leaving anything means not even leaving the Shesha, Avidya Shesha or Avidya Lesha. Not even that. Atyantam Anavasheshena. Bhuyaschante Vishwamaya Nivrittihi. This is the Shvetashvatar Upanishad quotation. Iti Nyayena Nivrittavashesha Sakala Dukkha Nivritti Rupasya. Nivritta. So you have to read this sentence in this way. Actually, if those who are serious students and are studying Naishkarmya Siddhi properly, what they can do is every word that is given in the Moolam, they should mark in the Tika. Then they will be able to read the thing easily. Like the Moola Vakya is Atas Tasya Atyanta Uchchitta Vashesha Purushartha Parisamapti. So in Tika you see, Tasya Atah is not given. Atah is given as Aha Atas Tasya. Atah is before. Tasya means Anavabodhasya. Atyanta means Anavasheshana. Then you leave Bhuyaschante Vishwamaya Nivritti Riti Nyayena. Atyanta Atyantam Nivrittau. Next word is Nivrittau. Nivrittau means Ashesha Sakala Dukkha Nivritti Rupasya. Niratishaya Ananda Avapti Lakshanasya Cha. This whole thing is Atyanta Nivrittau. Atyanta Uchchittau. That Atyanta Uchchittau is explained here. Then Ashesha Purushartha Parisamapti. Ashesha Purushartha means Ashesha is Sakala Dukkha Nivritti Rupasya Niratishaya Ananda Avapti Lakshanasya Cha. This is the meaning of Ashesha. Then Purusharthasya. Purusharthasya, there is no explanation. He expects you know what it is. Then Parisamapti means Paritaha Samyak Aptihi Syad. So if you do this homework, every word that is there in the Moolam, later also whatever is there in Sambandhokti, whatever is there in the Shloka, if you highlight in the Tika, it will help. Because in this Tika, nothing is in bold. So you will not know what is Vyakhyanam, what is Vyakhyayam. Vyakhyayam means the words which are there in the Moolam or in the Shloka. Vyakhyana means commentary on that, explanation on that. So it's a good exercise. Until you become very comfortable with the word, means you are able to remember what is given in Moolam, and then just looking at Tika, you can move forward. Tasya anavabodhasya atyantam. Atyantam means without leaving anything behind. Anavasheshena nivrittau ashesha. Ashesha means ashesha purusharthasya. Ashesha means sakala dukkha nivritti rupasya. All dukkhas, sorrows are eliminated. And niratishaya ananda is attained. Avapti. Avapti means prapti. Such is the lakshana of that purushartha. This is called moksha. What is moksha? Sakala dukkha nivrittitve sati niratishayananda vapti. This is the lakshana of moksha purushartha. Lakshanasya niratishayananda vapti lakshanasya cha purusharthasya परिसमाप्ति परितः सम्यक आपति. Paritah means from all aspects. Samyak means very well. Very well means without any doubts, without any erroneous notions. Samshaya viparyaya rahita jnanam. I never have a doubt that I alone am happiness. I don't have doubt whether I am liberated or not. No such doubts. So this can happen. Now what is that? Bhuyaschante Vishwamaya Nivrittihi. So Bhuya means once again. Bhuya. Param Bhuya Pravakshyami. Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita. Bhuya means once again. Punaha. Punaha Vishwamaya Nivrittihi. Once again there is Vishwamaya Nivritti, says the Upanishad. In other words, Vishwamaya Nivritti. Vishwa can be Sarva. Sarva Maya Nivritti will happen twice. Only then he will say Bhuyaha once again. Once, then once again. And the second time it is Ante. Bhuyascha Ante. Ante means when Prarabdha is over. So once Vishwamaya Nivritti happens, but it is not Anavashesha. It is with Avashesha. Something is remaining. Second time it is Videha Mukti. So Jivan Mukti time, they explain in this way that there is Avidyalesha, some Sukha Dukha Anubhava is there, because of which sometimes the mind can go back to Jagat Satyatva. But it's not normal. But after Videha Mukti, that Vishwamaya Nivritti is Anavashesha. Nothing is remaining now. So this quotation is given many times in the text to show that final avidya or Maya, Vishwamaya, Nivritti has happened only at the end, which is a second scenario. Bhuyaha. Or that tasya tavadeva chiram yavan navimokshya atha sampatsya. He has only so long of a delay. Delay means delay in something. So they are trying to explain that there is Jivan Mukti and then there is Videha Mukti. But this does not mean that then there is no Jivan Mukti, because Ashesha means Sakala Dukkha Nivritti Rupasya Niratishayananda Avapti Lakshanasya Purusharthasya Siddhi will happen only at the time of Videha Mukti. That is not the meaning. This is attained while living. While living, he knows, I don't have birth. There is no Janma. I am that Chaitanya which has no birth. Therefore, no death. Therefore, no other vikaras. With this wisdom, he continues whatever his remaining prarabdha is there, knowing that I don't have prarabdha also. But that remaining part of prarabdha from the people's onlooker standpoint is considered as the remaining vikshepa or avidya lesha. That nivritti will happen when prarabdha is over. Really speaking, tattvam adhyatmikam drishtva, tattvam drishtva tu bahyatah. Then, what is the shloka? Bhavet. Tatvibhutastada Ramah Tattvat aprachyuto bhavet. He is one with the tattva. He is one with the reality as Brahma. So he is aprachyuta. There is no shaking from there. This Mandukya Karika. Further, another question is asked. Nanu bhavatu eva tathapi कर्मोपासनादि परिहारेण विशिष्टाधिकारिणः सम्यक् ज्ञान एव कुतः प्रवृत्तिः सम्यक् ज्ञान एव सम्यक् ज्ञाने एव कुतः प्रवृत्तिः येन सम्यक् ज्ञानाय प्रकरण आरंभ संभव इति अत आह अज्ञान निवृत्तेश्च इति. पूर्व पक्षी से ओके ननु भवतु एवं. Okay, I accept ajnanam is the karanam because of which avarana vikshepa expressing as results in the sorrow and not knowing I am subhaswara. Tathapi, why can't I remove this ajnanam through karmopasanadi pariharena? Karmopasanadi means why can't I remove this ajnanam through karma, upasana, etc. Leaving karma and upasana. Parihara means dropping, leaving them aside. Karmopasanadi pariharena vishishta adhikarinaha. The one who is the vishishta adhikari of the shastra. Samyak jnane eva kutaha pravritti. Why do you say he will be engaged only in the pursuit of knowledge? Why can't he do more karma? Why can't he do more upasana? Samyak jnane eva kutaha pravritti. Yena samyak jnanaya prakarana arambha sambhava. Because of which this samyak jnanaya, for the sake of samyak jnanam, prakarana arambha, that you have said, we are going to start another text called Naishkarmya Siddhi. What is the use? If we eliminate the need of samyak jnanam, we can eliminate Naishkarmya Siddhi. And we have one less text to study, we have one less class to attend. How nice it will be. सम्यक् ज्ञानाय येन सम्यक् ज्ञानाय प्रकरण आरंभ संभव इति अतः अज्ञान निवृत्तेश्च इन्मूलम् अज्ञान निवृत्तेश्च सम्यक् ज्ञान स्वरूप लाभ मात्र हेतुत्वात् उपादानम् अज्ञान निवृत्ति is हेतुत्वात् तदुपादानम् अज्ञान निवृत्ति is through सम्यक ज्ञान स्वरूप लाभ मात्र और अज्ञान निवृत्ति what is the हेतु सम्यक ज्ञान स्वरूप लाभ मात्र हेतु अज्ञान निवृत्तेश्च is षष्ठी विभक्ति for अज्ञान निवृत्ति सम्यक ज्ञान स्वरूप लाभ is the only cause means attaining सम्यक ज्ञानम which will give swarupa labha is the only reason means this is the only way ajnanam will go that's why tad upadanam means tasya means samyak jnanasya upadanam samyak jnanam I will have to pursue I will have to have because by that alone ajnan nivritti will happen Tika सम्यक ग्रहेण सम्यक ग्रहणेन उपासना ज्ञानम व्यावर्तयति स्वरूप लाभ ग्रहणेन ज्ञानाभ्यासम मात्र पदेन च कर्मापेक्षा so four vikalpas are there I can gain somebody thinks somebody has this idea there are four options I can get moksha through karma upasana means combination he is not mentioning combinations you can have as many but karma कर्मणा अज्ञान निवृत्ति उपासनया अज्ञान निवृत्ति आवृत्ति of jnanam by that ajnana nivritti and Mahavakya so the first three are eliminated here see samyak grahanena because the three adjectives are used samyak then swarupa labha and matra by saying samyak jnanam upasana jnanam is eliminated vyavartayati because upasana jnanam is a jnanam but it is not samyak jnanam samyak jnanam means that which is known through pramanam what is the lakshana of prama
abaditam
abadita anadhigata smriti vilakshana is prama abadita anadhigata abadita jnana vishayatvam pramatvam so what he is saying here is upasana jnanam is also through Upanishads, but it is badhita, it gets negated. Because I am taking some alambanam and I think this is my upasya devata. Later I understand or I know already that it is not my upasya devata. In that I have created this buddhi, it is adhyaropa. So it is not samyak jnana. So samyak grahanena upasana jnanam vyavartayati. Upasana is eliminated. Second is swarupa labha grahanena jnanabhyasa. Jnanabhyasam vyavartayati. In this way you have to read. Swarupa labha means jnana abhyasa is not there. Abhyasa means avritti. But there is another reading. Jnana abhasa. I think it's better if you write down that on top of there somewhere. Swarupa labha grahanena jnana abhasam vyavartayati. So it is not abhasa. What is jnana abhasa? Jnana abhasa means I consider it as knowledge, but it is not Mahavakya Janya Jnana. It is Avantar Vakya Janya Jnana. So it is not Upasana, but it is also not Brahmatma Aikya Jnana. So other Jnanam can be Jnanam, but it will not give you Swarupa Labha. Means I will not know I am Brahma. See, if somebody tells me, so and so is Brahma. I studied Vedanta for 20 years. What did I understand? My Guru is Brahma. This Mahatma is Brahma. You will not have Swarupa Labha. Means you have not discovered your nature as Ananda. So Swarupa Labha means such other statements are eliminated. Or if you want to say Jnana Abhyasam, Jnana Abhyasa means somebody does this. Aham Brahmasmi, this kind of vritti, repetition of this thought. You see, Jnanam is one shot deal. You don't have to go on to. You understood or you not understood. So this he is going to discuss in this text. I told you in the beginning, there are some Purvapakshas who are of this nature who think you have to do Jnana Abhyasa. So they are this Brahmadatta Mata. Those who are proposing the Samuchaya. So they are all eliminated here. In Upadesha Sahasri, in 18th chapter, there is one big Purvapaksha. Prasankhyanam. Prasankhyanam means I just want to repeat this thought. Mayam Brahma. So Acharya says that is not needed. You do Shravanam, once Jnanam takes place, you should be free. After Jnanam, means before Jnanam you can have some Abhyasa. After Jnanam, there is no Abhyasa. Here. Once you know I am Pataha, then I am Pataha, you don't have to do. You understood, it is over. And Matra Padena cha Karma Peksham, how will you complete the sentence?
Vyavartayati.
Vyavartayati. Matra Padena cha Karma Peksham Vyavartayati. So, Samyak Samyak Jnanam, Swarupalabha, and Matra. In other words, karma, upasana, and avritti are eliminated. Tadevam upayantar pariharena adhikarinah samyak jnanopadanam eva sambhavati ityartha. Tad evam means such being the case, upayantar pariharena. Upayantar means anyat upaya. Upayantar. Any other means they are eliminated. So in tradition, actually they used to say, whatever you want to do, you do it before. Once you come to Jnanam, you stop everything else. And that's why if he says, but I have to do this karma, that karma, they'll say, take karma sannyas. Then only you do Vedanta Shravana. That's why sannyastam Shravanam kuryat. So then you don't have all other things and the ideas that of this karma, because of this gain jnanam, or even if you have to do some karma, you know that this has nothing to do with my jnanam. Jnanam is purely Vastutantra. All these are Purusha Tantra. There is no mixing up of the two. So tadevam upayantar pariharena adhikarinah samyak jnanopadanam eva sambhavati. So the only thing that is remaining now is samyak jnanam. Adhikarinah for adhikari samyak jnana upadanam, accepting, taking. Upadanam means grahanam, to take. Samyak jnana grahanam alone is remaining. Sambhavati. This is possible because he has eliminated everything else from his mind. That no, these are not going to work. How they are not going to work, in this text we are going to see elaborately. How karma cannot give moksha, how upasana cannot give moksha, how avritti cannot give moksha, he is going to elaborate. Bhavatu samyak jnanasya upadanam. Okay. Samyak jnanasya upadanam bhavatu. Tathapi. Tasya pramanantarat api upapattehe. Now somebody has next objection. Okay, knowledge will remove ignorance. This much I have understood. But why for knowledge I have to study Vedanta? Knowledge can come through so many ways. Prama can take place through any pramanam. Why do I need only Vedanta Pramana? See how step by step the Tikakar goes. So many things in the beginning, when you study, you take things for granted because this book given to you and you are told, listen. So you listen. But now we understand how he has come from, why to study, what be removed, what is the need to remove, etc. So these, what happens normally is this, because to study this Tika and teaching of this Tika normally is available only here in such places. Even studies, generally they don't tell down in the cities, etc. And when they study here, Tika is in Sanskrit, you have to first study Vyakarana, then some Nyaya, because all such Anumanam, this, that will keep coming. So such Acharya who studies here thoroughly, he may teach it to somebody. Then slowly diluted, etc., etc. And finally, you end up with, okay, here is the book and you listen. And if they are based on what is given in the text, at least it is still good. Otherwise, book is there and you teach everything else. And if that books is whatever grantha that you are studying, if its Vishaya and Prayojanam are not directly related to what is Vedanta's Vishaya and Prayojanam. Brahmatma Aikya, if that is not the Vishaya, if Prayojanam is not Atyantika Dukkha Nivritti Paramandara, some other thing, then you can go in tangent. What is there in the Grantha, you go on speaking, it has nothing to do with Vedanta. So then gradually you end up with such kind of discourse is all. So in tradition, you will stick to it. You will not go here and there. But this requires a lot of study and effort. You don't want neither the भवस्य उपादानम तथापि तस्य प्रमाण other from pratyaksha pramana can remove ajnanam. Jnanam can be removed by ghatasya pratyaksha jnanam. Ghata jnanam प्रमाण कुतो नियमेन the one who is interested in removing through jnanam, that seeker of jnanam, why would he have pravritti in the Vedanta prakarana? Means Vedanta dhyanam. And that too niyamena. Niyamena means this is the only way and therefore he doesn't deviate from it. Agyan nivritti is my objective, jnanam I want, I have to study Vedanta. Not pick up any book and just talk about here, there. Kuto niyamena pravritti. Why every time he picks up only Vedanta for ajnana nivritti? Why not any other pramana? Iti yataha ashesha anartha hetu iti in Moolam. So the next sentence, ashesha anartha hetu atmanavabodha vishayasya cha ukika pramana vishayatvat vedantagama vakyadeva is very fond of Sureshwaracharya ji. So it is good, you will get good practice also. Ashesha anartha hetu is Atma anavabodha. Ashesha anartha hetu Atma bodha. Atma anavabodha vishayasya cha anagamika pratyakshadi laukika pramana avishayatvat. Agamika means that which is associated with agama. Agama sambandhi is called agamika. Anagamika means laukika, not associated with agama, means shastra. Anagamika pratyaksha. Anagamika pratyakshadi laukika pramana avishayatvat. Atma ajnanam is not discussed in other pramana, like the laukika pramana, which are anagamika pratyak. Adi. Adi means anumana, upamana, arthapatti, anupalabdhi, etc. Or all of them, their Vishaya is not Atma Ajnana Nivritti. अनागमिक प्रत्यक्षादि लौकिक प्रमाण अविषयत्वात् वेद agama vakya samyak jnanam. Through Vedanta agama vakya. See, he could have just said Vedanta vakya deva, or he could have just said agama vakya deva. The agama vakya samyak jnanam. So we will see each of these words in Tika. He himself means the explains. Everybody. But yes, no.
No, Swamiji, it is breaking.
Little bit break. We could hear till the end. Now it's breaking.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes, Swamiji.
Okay, so what I said was, in the Mulam, it was said, अशेष अनर्थ हेतु आत्म अनवबोध विषयस्य च अनागमिक प्रत्यक्षादि लौकिक प्रमाण अविषयत्वात् वेदांत आगम वाक्यात् एव सम्यक ज्ञानम. अशेष अनर्थ हेतु आत्म अनवबोध विषयस्य. आत्म अनवबोध is all anartha hetu. All problems are because of not knowing I am Brahman. First, I should understand this. And this jnanam, to remove Atma jnanam, is not discussed by any other pramana. Anagamika pratyakshadi laukika pramana avishayatvat. See, Atma anavabodha vishayasya. Atma anavabodha. What is the vigraha? Atma anavabodho vishayo yasya. Yasya kasya?
Granthasya.
Atma anavabodho is the vishaya of jnanam.
Laukika.
Jnanam is going to remove ajnanam. Kim vishayaka jnanam? Atma vishayaka jnanam. If I say घट ज्ञानम, किम विषयकम?
घट
Bhat.
Vata.
घट ज्ञानम पट विषयकम.
Yes.
No, घट ज्ञानम घट विषयकम. घट ज्ञानम cannot be पट विषयकम. घट ज्ञान विषय is घट. Atma ajnanam. What is the vishaya of that Atma ajnanam? Means there the samasa if you do, Atma anavabodho vishayo yasya jnanasya. That jnanam is targeting Atma ajnanam. That Atma jnanam who is targeting Atma ajnanam is not attained through other pramana. Anagamika pratyakshadi laukika pramana avishayatvat. In other words, Atma Jnanam is not attained through other pramanas. Atma Jnanam is attained only through Vedanta Agama Vakyat Eva, Samyak Jnana. Through Vedanta Agama Vakya alone. What is this Pratyakshadi Laukika Pramana and what is Anagamika Pratyakshadi? Pratyakshadi Laukika Pramana you already know. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, they are Laukika Pramana. See in Tika. अशेष अनर्थ हेतु आत्मानवबोध विषय आत्मा तस्य अज्ञान विषयस्य आत्मनः इति यावत्. He explains अशेष अनर्थ हेतु आत्म अनवबोध विषय आत्मा अनवबोध विषय is Atma. What is the Vishaya of Ajnana? Atma or Brahma. And what is the Ashraya of Ajnana?
Brahma.
Brahma.
So Brahma is the Ashraya, Brahma is the Vishaya. Atma Anavabodha Vishaya, Atma. Tasya Ajnana Vishayasya. Tasya Ajnana Vishayasya Atmanaha. So, Ajnana's Vishaya is Atma. Kim Vishayaka Ajnanam? Atma Vishayaka Ajnanam. So, if any Pramana is talking about Atma, Pramana whose Vishaya is Atma, then I can gain knowledge about Atma from that Pramana. If that Pramanam is not talking about Atma, what is the use? To give you a simple example, let us say, if somebody says, I will give a seminar on how to lose excess weight. What is the Vishaya of this seminar? Weight loss. Weight loss is not going to be discussing what is the nature of Atma. Therefore, in this seminar, my Atma Vishayaka Ajnana Nivritti will not happen. Okay, somebody says, I will study some material science. This material science has subject matter as material matter. It is not going to remove Atma Vishayaka Ajnana. If somebody says, there is a knowledge about stress-free living, some such thing are there. If they are not discussing stress-free because you are Brahman, therefore there is no stress. They are talking something else. You do this, do that, you wake up, you have some consultant, etc., etc. That is not going to remove your Atma Vishayaka Ajnanam. And obviously, some Anumanam, some Upamana, etc., also cannot remove Atma Vishayaka Ajnanam. We saw this somewhere. Anumanam, or in this text somewhere we saw. Anumanam cannot be used because
there is
it
no
doesn't
jati.
Sajatiya Vastu is not there for Drishtanta. This is Hetu Drishtanta Varjitam. निर्विकल्पमनंतं च हेतु दृष्टांत वर्जितम अप्रमेयमनादिं च यज्ञात्वा मुच्यते बुधा. So this is hetu drishtanta vartitam. Upamana, you cannot have upamana because there is nothing similar to it to give upama. And shabda pravritti nimittas don't work there, therefore laukika shabda pramana will not work. Where did we see all this? I think in Upadesha Sahasri, 17.
Upadesha.
Yes.
Well,
Upadesastra.
I already answered the question. Here we saw. You all don't have to tell. You can answer my question, which I don't answer. Okay, so other pramanas will not. Next line, see. Agamikam agama vakya janyam sakshatkara lakshanam tanna bhavati iti anagamikam pratyaksham. Agamikam agama vakya janyam. Agamikam means that which is produced through agama vakya. Now, here there are two words. Sakshatkara lakshanam pratyaksham. For pratyaksha sakshatkara, he uses the word pratyaksha. Normally we say sakshatkara means aparoksha jnanam. But in Shastras, pratyaksha word is also used for aparoksha. So, aparoksha means that which is not paroksha is aparoksha. Na paroksha iti aparoksha. And it can give sakshatkara. Sakshatkara lakshanam. Agama vakya janyam jnanam. That is called agamika pratyaksha. Agamika sakshatkara is agamika pratyaksha. That which is not agamika pratyaksham is anagamika pratyaksha, which is ghata jnanam pata jnanam is anagamikam pratyaksha. So tanna bhavati iti anagamika pratyaksha. In other words, if you say Atma's aparoksha jnanam takes place, is equal to Atma's pratyaksha jnanam takes place. That is why he is using this word. Aparoksha, instead of aparoksha word, he is using pratyaksha. But pratyaksha does not mean through eyes or through sense organs. So there you should not say indriyartha sannikarsha janya jnanam pratyaksham. Because for Atma, there is no indriya sannikarsha. This pratyaksha is not through indriya. This pratyaksham is aparoksha. Is this clear?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes, Swamiji. Yat sakshat aparoksha.
Yes, Swamiji.
That which is sakshad aparoksha. So aparoksha word here is using for sakshatkara lakshanam as pratyaksham. Pratyaksham means aparoksham. See, if I say, do you see what I am saying? What do you understand?
Whether I understand it or not. Clear understanding.
Yeah, you don't see means it's written somewhere and you have to see through your eyes. So the word seeing means understanding. Like that here, pratyaksham does not mean through my eyes or sense organs. Pratyaksham here means understanding directly. Best example for this is Dashamas Tvamasi. You are the 10th man. So when this Upadesha is given, he understands directly, I am the 10th man. Understands directly, I am the 10th man, means not that he starts seeing, oh, I am 10th man. That is not pratyaksha through eyes or any other organ. There pratyaksha means aparoksha. So here anagamikam pratyaksham through Vedanta agama vakyat eva samyak jnanam. Agamikam pratyaksham means aparoksha jnanam, which is through Vedanta vakya. So this point you should note. And in many texts, not only Naishkarmya Siddhi, other texts also, even Bhashyakara in Brahadaranyaka Bhashya, he has used the word pratyaksham for Atma. Like how Atma are drashtavya. Drashtavya means jnatavya. Drashtavya doesn't mean only through eyes. Then Adi Shabdena Anumanadi. So that portion we will see. Yat pranena praniti. This is one quotation. Yenava pashyati is different quotation. We will see in the next session. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.